No BKBs at this point in time in this game. I don't know if we're going to be seeing them based upon what these matches are. It's so clowny. Aghanim Scepter is up on the Witch Doctor as well. On the Winter Wyvern, Glimmer Cape jumping forward. He's going to be able to catch onto this Queen of Pain, but the Invis Rune might have to turn this one back around yet again. Does end up getting the Orchid down on top of her. Should know what's going on. The Nature's Prophet. There's the blink away, though. They weren't expecting the double blink. She makes her way out of there. Oh, God, the power shot. It was close. They wanted it. Tavo should know now. Where's the Sprout? He doesn't know about the double blink, or maybe he does. This is the point where you would love to be able to have a ward right on up here in this area.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
All right. Now, yeah, we do see a little bit of a ping out onto that Queen of Pain Blink Dagger. No big deal at all. Making sure that this creep wave is cut. He's on back as well by the Winter Wyvern. And immediately you see these other lanes just getting cut and pushed on in. It does look like with this creep wave, they're going to be able to take this tier 3 tower here. The big question I'm going to have, nice shackle, are they going to be able to actually make anything else happen on the other barracks at the same time? Nature's Prophet is pushing on in the mid lane. Meanwhile, off to the side here, we are seeing more damage onto the tower, as well as a jump back, trying to create a little bit of separation now. No big ultis committed to this fight quite yet, and Snare is down, keeping Juggernaut in place. There's the jump forward by the Queen of Pain. She's going to be able to consistently move wherever she wants to in these fights, and that's one nice part of the high ground. There's the jump forward. Omni Slash ends up connecting onto several different heroes there. The Winter Wyvern already dead, does buy back into the game. Cold Embrace keeping alive that Naga Siren. There's the jump forward. Shackle does end up connecting. There's the power shot as well. This is going to be enough to kill the Juggernaut, I believe. No, he actually gets out. No, okay, never mind. That's the Aegis down. Maybe on the mid lane, continuing to rat him on out is going to be this Anti-Mage as well as the Nature's Prophet. This is a very tough situation. Naga Siren not going to allow anybody to be able to get out of here. Buyback by the Lina, waiting for the possibility to reinitiate. Yet again, we're seeing the rat come out, though. Already 2 barracks down. Are they actually going to be able to do this? Pain are turning this back around here. And all right, there's the TPs on back. So they did end up getting 2 melee barracks as well as 1 ranged barrack. I can't believe that Pain turned this one back around. Like, you take a look at net worth, it was hugely into the favor of Unknown. Only 10k isn't really enough anymore. Octarine is now picked up on the Nature's Prophet. Got a Butterfly up on this Anti-Mage as well. Sheepstick is up on the Queen of Pain, but she had to sell one of her Blink Daggers to do it. All of a sudden, the Blink Dagger not looking as good anymore. Oh, might they have stretched themselves a little bit too far? Because if they don't take mega creeps right now, I think that they basically are going to lose the game. The question is, can they hold against this? Lotus Orb is down, the Anti-Mage still dead, no buyback for a couple more minutes. Does toss back the Splinter Blast yet again. Unknown is here. They might actually be able to take this one. There's the jump forward, focus fire, so much damage coming out from that Wind Ranger. The Abyssal Blade does come out, though. That's going to be enough to stun on up the Wind Ranger, creating a little bit more separation now. Going to run away with that battle for the Blade Fury now as well. Just gonna back on, and it looks like this bottom lane is gonna get pushed out. And honestly, now that this creep wave is fully dead, what do? They don't have a creep wave. There's no creep wave here. Can't take it with backdoor protection. Another creep wave is going to spawn in a second. Like, what are they going to do about this? I think that they should know that there's no creep wave here. Hopefully going to be able to make it happen, but just look at the army. This is where you play the Flight of the Valkyries coming in. There's just so much of them. And in a second, you're about to have the Nature's Prophet ulti back up again. All right, they're pushing it in, but backdoor protection too strong. The Naga Siren Illusions pulls the creeps back again here. They're going to be able to be in range yet again. They're trying to out DPS it, but they just don't have enough. The Shackle Shot comes down as well. Laguna Blade on top of the Wind Ranger. The barracks are going now. This is the point where they're stuck here. The Nature's Prophet is pushing on in their base, and they can't get out. They need to be able to make their escape, but honestly, they're stuck on in here. There's the Juggernaut coming back in. A Winter's Curse down on top of him. The rest of his team has somewhat abandoned him now, though. Oh, God, they're turning it back around. Omni Slash is doling out a ton of damage, but it does end up finishing off on one of those creeps. The rest of his team is gone. Maybe a lack of communication, and it looks like Juggernaut might end up falling. Buyback by the Anti-Mage yet again. They're dealing with the Treant Protectors, or by the little Treants, but it's going to be another one gone, and that's a dieback for Juggernaut. He's dead for 120 seconds. I think Pain Gaming have this one. 900 gold swing into their favor, but the key thing yet again, they're pushing it on out, and Tree Simulator too strong. Oh god, what a disheartening way to lose this one. Where's your Blink Dagger now? Still got it. Pushing on in. They're ready for this one. They're absolutely ready to go. Now they can't all die here. That's the only way that I feel like, well, not the only way, but it's one of the few ways that I feel like Pain Gaming end up losing this. There's the jump forward again. Walrus Punch down on top of the Anti-Mage. Snowball is coming pretty soon afterwards. Light Strike away. Laguna Blade ends up connecting as well. Sheep Stick, but there's the Cold Embrace. Gonna catch both of them now as well with the Ensnare up top as well. Witch Doctor trying to fight again, but the Wind Ranger has eyes on the prize. This is gonna be a barracks maybe going down. Walrus Punch ends up connecting. Anti-Mage right clicking. There's nothing they can do. Pain Gaming take the series, pausing the game at the end and then disconnecting. What is going on right now? Oh, this game has been ridiculous. Blade of Pain by 6 Orbs of Venom. So much slow. GG. Well played ends up getting called. And Unknown ends up falling out of the lower bracket off the back of a dual Blink Dagger Queen of Pain. Ladies and gentlemen, it was wild. It was crazy. What a ride. What a cluster.